Sports Pregame Show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the 76ers going up against Cleveland. For the Cavaliers, they were undefeated against this squad last season, going 3-0. We'll see if they can continue that dominance. Tonight, two teams that have had great success, the kind of battle that could have future ramifications. Kenny, these teams may have to play each other again down the road in the playoffs. How can they set the tone here?
Oh, send a message. And even if you got to write it and give it to the ball boy to take down to the other bench, you send that message that we're here to play, and this is how it's going to be today, tomorrow, and in the future.
And as a player, you look forward to these matchups, Ernie, because as a team, you learn where you got to stand against the best.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Spangled Banner, sung by musical artist Linda Lynn. Welcome everyone to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one following the loss to the Charlotte Hornets.
You know, their focus wasn't there in that one. Same with the shot selection. I've seen worse shooting nights, but this was pretty bad, and it obviously cost them the game.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, LeBron James gives Coach Tyronn Lue credit for his even keel. But James says that Lue is the same way no matter the point in the game. He's always saying, okay, let's move on to the next possession. And Lue says, I think it's just being poised and being positive. That's the best approach. It carries over to your team, and it gives them confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That philosophy is what helped win Cleveland a title back in 2016. Always positive, always thinking ahead. Hey, Steve, as the season gets going, if you're a player on a new team, how long does it usually take to get comfortable with your new teammates?
I would tell you this, Kevin. When you're winning, quickly. When you're losing, it seems like it takes an entire season. The more you can win, you get a chance to figure out I'm comfortable with these guys. And losing situations, you start to question everything that's going on yourself, the coaches, your teammates. So winning really helps speed things up.
Good answer. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Isaiah Thomas out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's James in at the three-point.
And what skill from center. A total genius at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
And here's James outside. No shot that time, not on target. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And in that one, it was all about shutting down the paint. They were just terrific in terms of their rim protection. It was big-time shot blocking. They were energetic, intimidating, and that really affected the outcome.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
And for Isaiah Thomas, he shouldn't have too much of an issue fitting in with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs. And really what it comes down to is great players finding ways to make it work. IT has been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
All free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
Passes it to Simmons. Here's the screen. Here's prime time. There's the pass to the body. Here's the machine. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
Down low. No good. Shot missing. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Pass to the bodyguard. Takes a three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. The bodyguard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. James against Simmons. Love with the screen on Simmons. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. James has got his first basket of the night. Passes it to Bannister. They set the pick. The bodyguard passes to Bannister. And there it is for him. Bannister's got his first points of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Thomas. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wayne. It's tipped. Here's the bodyguard. Here's prime time. Another three for Philadelphia.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Thomas kicks to Thompson. The offensive rebound. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's the bodyguard. Buries it from three-point range. The bodyguard's got his second basket of the night.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Double digits in the first quarter. The only thing they have to avoid is taking their foot off the gas.
The timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention speed to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it, because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
Been for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
Moves back up. Hangs. Oh, they'll get another chance. James kicks to Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to James. Thomas got 5 now.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
The pass to the machine. one, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwayne Wade. The 76ers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. 2 shots.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Cavaliers fans have to be pleased with what the team got in exchange for Kyrie Irving. An all-star in Isaiah Thomas, a two-way starter in Crowder, and some talent for the future. I think they did well.
And he makes both free throws.
And the Cavs stuck to their guns in the trade negotiations. They wanted that 2018 draft pick, which is coming from the Nets. You never know what happens with LeBron this upcoming offseason. They got talent and depth to win now, but also a plan B if they need to rebuild.
Now, here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 8 points.
If Thompson's able to develop a mid-range game, watch out.
Pass to Bannister. Here's the machine. Ray's covering. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now here's Love. The putback. Here's Primetime. They picked up 33 points in their last one against Orlando.
Also, you have to mention the rebound. Another area where he excelled.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. To the inside. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And the three-point shot was a huge part of their game plan. When it was falling, it made them very hard to defend. Opponents were stretched out all over the place.
The 76ers leading by 11. Here's the bodyguard. He picked up 21 points in the last one against Orlando.
And he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
Simmons. And that's collected by Love. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's deflected.
And don't forget about the long reach that Simmons possesses. He uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with blocks like that.
Here's Primetime, a dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And look at him rising above the defense. Kevin Love with a statement finish.
The bodyguard passes to Primetime. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Smitty's still the most electrifying play in the game, the slam dunk. For your money, who are the more phenomenal dunkers right now in the league?
Zach LaVine is at top of my list.
High flyer, you're right.
LeBron James, Aaron Gordon, those guys.
Antetokounmpo.
Yes. I mean, you talk about guys that are trying stuff that guys don't try in games. Those guys, Russell Westbrook, love to see more of these guys in the dunk contest. So Zach LaVine right now is at the top of my list.
He is. Now here's James. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte.
He also was very good distributing the basketball, keeping guys involved and engaged all night.
And the Cavaliers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Numbers for the bodyguard. 4th and 3-point field goal percentage, 4th in free throw percentage, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Now here's Crowder. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That one drops for him.
One of the best finishers this league has ever seen. LeBron with another inside.
Here's the bodyguard. He has 6. The dish now to Simmons. Here's Pettis one. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Simmons against LeBron. Pass to Love. Crowder sets a screen for Love. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Good job of closing the gap. Good defense, but better offense by Kevin Love.
Pass to Primetime. Here's Pettis one. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Patterson's got a couple of threes now in the first of the 76ers. The Cavaliers trail by 12. James with it. A dependable source of points for his team. Averages just under 24 points a game. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Deadly from beyond the arc. JR cannot be left alone.
And there's the pass to Patterson. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Here's Smith. Philadelphia able to bring the 3. Here's Love. Up again, and Crowder stays with it.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's the bodyguard. 6 points for him. Pass to Bannister. Front pass the arc. That one misses. Good work defensively by Smith. Good, and the assist goes to James. Smith's got 5 now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
3-pointer. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And Smitty, Kevin Love has weathered a surprising amount of criticism over the years. In Minnesota, he put up big numbers, but they said he wasn't a winner. And he goes to Cleveland, and they say, what's happened to those big numbers?
You're right. It's a catch-22. Really not fair. Last season, I think he answered all those questions. He did it all. A 20-10 contributor on an elite team.
Here's Pettis one. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Passes it to Primetime. Here's Pettis one. It's good from long range. 18 points for him.
And a good judge of spacing. Sees he can get it off over the taller man.
This is how he makes his living, making those judgment calls, understanding the opportunity.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Touch by Love. And the 76ers with some changes. Sharch comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's T.J. McConnell in for baddest one. And then for Cleveland, Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for LeBron. And it's Rose in for Thomas. Here's the bodyguard. He's got 6. Embiid the screen. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Rose dishes to Jefferson. Floats one. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Jefferson's got his first bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Prime time. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Rose kicks to Crowder. Outside Rose. Love with the screen for Rose. Love in Love with the second chance points. Now just a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
Anticipation and tenacity, two things that makes Kevin Love a terror on the offensive glass.
Up top, Embiid. He's guarded by Love. They grab their own miss. Over to the left wing. Here's prime time. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
He dishes it to Jefferson. On Lowe's, again the Cavaliers score.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
Embiid the screen. Offline with his first. To the middle. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Showing off big-time athleticism. JR is telling us he wants to be in a dunk contest.
Here's the bodyguard. Taps in the tray. The bodyguard's got his third basket of the night.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
We've got more in store for you right after this. To hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read this kind of report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing. Guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So there's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to then get.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
They've got Sharich. J.J. Redick is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. We've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing, and if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and trust yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson's certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. For 3, Smith That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And this is where JR can put it on you. Excellent in the catch and shoot.
The feed to Covington. Screen by Sharich. Outside, Reddick. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Reddick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Jefferson. Screen by Smith. There's the pick. Here's Rose. It's deflected. Here's the machine. He's covered by Thompson. McConnell passes to the machine. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Outside Rose. Six on the shot clock. Here's the machine. He's covered by Lowe's. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Crowder feeds it to Rose. There's the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Reddick, good. And McConnell gets the assist. Reddick's got 5 points so far. Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside Rose, the screen from Thompson. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jefferson.
They are just killing them on the interior.
McConnell passes to the machine. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Thompson. Outside Rose. Outside Crowder. Back to Rose. The screen from Thompson. Rose in the post. Here's Jefferson, and Cleveland again with the bucket. And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 1. Here's McConnell. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
Cleveland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Jefferson setting the pick for Smith. And here's Crowder. He's got 5. The screen from Thompson. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Reddick. 3 on 3. Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Special thanks to Under Armour for that speed replay we just saw. Another unleash chaos moment. The screen from Thompson. Outside Rose. Thompson a screen on Sharich. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
The defense is in trouble because off the pick and roll, he uses his speed, he can knock down the shot, and he has it floating.
Now here's Jefferson. 8 points for him. Crowder sets a screen for Jefferson. Over in the corner, Rose. And it's off from three-point range. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Dishes it to Reddick. Pass to McConnell. Here's the machine. Second chance effort. He hits the back iron and sets the shot. The machine's got 8. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Rose dishes to Thompson. Knocked loose. And now Philadelphia on the break. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Well, you hear from so many players about what they did with that first check after they were drafted and found themselves with a ton of money. So, what was your first big purchase when you were drafted into professional basketball?
I bought my mom and dad a Ford Expedition. No, a Ford Explorer. It was a Ford Explorer. That was the big purchase. And it was green. I don't think my dad liked that, but because of Michigan State,
Spartan green, right? Smart Michigan State green.
There's so much you done for me, Kevin. That purchase to me made me smile so much. And my dad, if you knew him, Kevin, he said he didn't want it, but I made it take it.
Great story. Times checked in for Robert Covington. The bodyguard comes in for J.J. Redick. And Batiswan subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Cleveland, James checked in for Jefferson. Wade comes in for Smith. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Derrick Rose. On the arc. Got that as a 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Thomas. Here's Wade. And Thompson throws it down. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. On the pass to Primetime. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
One shot, gentlemen.
Trail by 10. Outside Thomas. Kicks to James. Poke loose. Here's Primetime. Covered by LeBron. Pass to the machine. That's the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Thomas with the ball. 5 points in the game. The screen from Thompson. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Six on the shot clock. Thompson sets the pick for Crowder. Over Shorich. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
There's the dish to Shorich. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
And let's take a look at the numbers for the machine. First in three-point shooting, second in field goal percentage, and he's among the most consistent free throw shooters in the league, presently ranked 3rd by percentage.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Love kicks to LeBron. Brown. And now the 76ers on the break.
Way up there. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's James. Love with the screen for LeBron. Off the pick. Simmons pulls it in.
The open mid-range jump shot, he knows he has to hit that one.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The 76ers have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And we see the game of basketball gaining popularity, Steve, around the globe. Do you see a difference in the number of international players in the league now versus, say, when you came into the league?
You know, Kevin, back then I saw it was probably 90-10, 90% of guys from United States and then 10% international. That number right now is starting to grow. It is getting closer and closer to 50-50. And the reason why, scouts now, with the technology, you can find a guy all over this globe, and guys are coming over here taking the game serious. I think it's going to come down to wherever you're from. If you're fundamentally sound, you have a chance to make it in the NBA.
And you know, Steve, a credit to current NBA and college coaches for making these summertime pilgrimages overseas to teach the kids in Yugoslavia and Serbia and all over the globe about the game of basketball. I think that has also sped up the development, and that's, again, a reflection of the international player coming to the NBA.
You're totally right. The global games that guys got to get a chance to see, I think it really started with the Dream Team, the original Dream Team. Everybody international are loving this game, and I think the players who listen and go out and work on their game, they have a better chance.
Kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
He can do a little bit of everything out there.
He is not scared of anybody. He knows he can play amongst the big boys, and he showed it.
Here's Thompson after the Sixers pick up 2 from 17 feet out. Another miss by James.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held him back.
Faddis one tracks in the tray. Faddis one's got 24.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson sets the pick for James. Outside for Thomas. Can they get it? Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass the baddest one. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the shot goes in. Simmons got his 2nd basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Thomas passes to Wade. Thomas a screen. Fires at the elbow. With the tip. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Here's prime time, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, what a quarter for him. Flying on all cylinders, putting this team in a good place.
Thomas kicks to James. It's a pick by Love. Down low. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. The bodyguard passes to Simmons. Got it from 16 feet. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The screen from Thompson. They swipe it. Ahead, here's the machine. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. The machine's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Wade. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Thomas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Got it off in time. And he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and look at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers on top, delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to break down all the action from the first half. Taking a look at the 76ers. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, how about that ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half. Start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You know, baddest one has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
He did a nice job reading their plays as they were developing. His anticipation was off the charts.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Thomas is out there with Dwayne Wade, and it's Thompson in at the center position.
Driving with that kind of speed and power, LeBron bulldozes his way through contact.
And Steve, so many star players get credit for their offensive game. LeBron James is just as much a factor on the other end of the floor at the defensive end.
Yeah, on that end, he's incredibly versatile. He can guard 1 through 5. He said that his chase down block of Iguodala in the 2016 finals was the defining play of his career. Obviously, he takes tremendous pride in his defensive game.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Thomas. He feeds it to LeBron. Wade outside. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Thomas got 12.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
And there's the pass to Primetime. They double him with Love. Here's Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
What precision and focus from Simmons, just feeling no one can guard him down on the block.
90 seconds now into the second half. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Floats it up for James. Here's the machine. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 76ers getting the bucket. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that's 15 points for Isaiah Thomas.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's baddest one. Cavaliers with the rebound.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Thomas dishes to LeBron. And that's going to be a treble.
Here's a look at numbers for prime time. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 23 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Well, and we've seen defenses try to adjust, but he has the intelligence along with the talent, just finds new ways to beat them.
Sharch has checked in for Philadelphia.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's LeBron. Tries again. Wade outside. He kicks it to Thomas. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from for the 76ers.
And everything he's touched has turned to gold. If you are on defense, you have to make sure all 5 players know exactly where he is at all times. Because if he gets a sliver of a look, he'll get it done.
And clearly, Tyronn Lue wants to talk it over.
And Kevin Love has feasted on the open looks he gets in Cleveland. He's become a high-volume 3-point shooter.
You have to like what we're seeing from baddest one.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
For the 76ers, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Machine. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for the Bodyguard. And Cleveland with a change here too. Rose is checked in. Clock at 6. He dishes it to LeBron. Puts up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid pulls it down.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. LeBron kicks to Wade. Shoots over Redick. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Baddest one. Some solid defense from Rose.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Well, the truth is, he probably makes this shot a little more often than he should, so it's hard to resist.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the shot by Tristan Thompson.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
He takes pride in how he crashes the glass. No one is getting in his way when he's in that area.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Sharich outside. The feed to Embiid. Over Love. Drops it in from 11 feet. Embiid's got his second basket of the game. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from a 4 so far in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Love for 3. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's baddest one. He's covered by Rose. Here's baddest one. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
Now, here's Wade. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
You know, he's never been one to settle. D-Wade will go right at you.
Here's baddest one after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Here's baddest one. Was shot missing. Some solid defense from Rose. Now here's LeBron. D right on him, and it's in there. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, you got to play LeBron for the drive. Those mid-range shots, you almost have to live with it.
Here's prime time. LeBron with the block. Unloads from 13. Outside Rose. Tipped away. Left block shot on the way. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Rose has got 6 points.
And that's just an intelligent play by Rose, taking advantage of whatever the D gives him.
Prime time, the pass to Sharich. Plays it up and banks it in.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Basket good.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions.
Redick for 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And now Philadelphia on the break.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Reason why a number of guys on this roster, they are built for speed. Why not play to your strengths?
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confident, much more success.
Here's baddest one. He's got 26. Here's crime time. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Prime's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Now here's Wade. Rose kicks to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Now, D-Wade loves to show he still got it with a little extra on that finish.
Here's Baddest one. He's covered by Rose. No problem knocking that one down. And that's now 29 points for Baddest one.
And that's another three. And it really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from outside like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league. Shooting two.
No good on that.
Well, Tristan Thompson, the only player I've heard of to switch his shooting hand for free throws midway through his career. He's basically ambidextrous, so why not give it a try?
Bodyguards checked in for Baddest one. Cleveland also making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for James. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And Tristan Thompson remains a relatively poor shooter, free throws and otherwise. He's tried to add a 15-footer, Smitty, but I don't know if that's in the cards.
And I think he's probably better off just staying around the rim. The kind of rebounder he is, sometimes you just have to play to your strengths.
Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Here's prime time. Oh,
yes. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Rose. 6 points for him. Jefferson setting the pick for Rose. Feeds it to Jefferson. And finished off by Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great look on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Outside, Reddick. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Rose kicks to Crowder. Back to Rose. The screen from Thompson. Rose, good. 8 points for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
That's the prime time. Rose with the double team. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Jefferson. Pulls up. Up again.
That's the thing about Thompson. Because he can run the floor, he gets looks in transition.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Rose. Here's the bodyguard. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Robert Covington's checked in for the 76ers. Simmons comes in for J.J. Redick. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Thomas comes in for Derrick Rose. Now, here's Thomas. He's got 15. Dishes to Smith. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jefferson. He's off on that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Simmons. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Now here is Smith. 10 points for him. Shot by Crowder, no good.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Smith. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. There's a screen. Outside Jefferson. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Philadelphia having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The 76ers shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. We've got Robert Covington. Dario Saric is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's McConnell in at the two spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The offensive rebound. Here's Simmons. Misses the layup.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Now here is Smith, and stolen by McConnell. Intense shot, and Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Philadelphia. The Cavaliers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Green, the screen. Fry dishes to Green. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the new CBA hammered out Smitty last season between the league and the players. It really seemed to get done. Adam Silver, a terrific job. Chris Paul leading the players' side. They got together early and seemed to be much more cordial in their negotiations. I think that's a wonderful sign.
I think the game is in good hands right now, and I was happy from, like you said, from the league side and the players' union side. You said it best, Kevin. They got together early, and that's why I think it was seamless. And the game right now is going so well, and they didn't mess it up.
You know what, I'll take it one step further. I don't know if there's a professional league in the world right now that is in better shape in almost every aspect than the NBA. What do you think?
I totally agree, Kevin. Right now, we have a magical time right now in the NBA. Things are running well on the court and off the court.
Now here's Embiid. Richard Jefferson missing his last shot. Can't drop it in from the right block.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Shumpert passes to Green. Over Saric. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of this is just the one made. Puts it up from 12. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Now here's Thomas. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Saric. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Well, each player has their strengths and their weaknesses, Smitty. When you played, what did you feel was your greatest strength as a player? And maybe the one area that held you back a little bit.
I think basketball IQ, being able to shoot the basketball, versatility. And then I think the one thing that held me back, I wish I was more athletic. I really wish I could jump, Kevin, high like a lot of these guys, because I think that gives you an advantage if you have both the IQ, the versatility, and athleticism.
Here's the teardrop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the former Hoya Green, a ranging forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
the first one at the line is good. Baddest one's checked in for the 76ers. And Jeff Green drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Baddest one, and by Shumpert. Okafor kicks to Covington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Got a piece of it. Osman, guarded by Simmons. Lock at 6. Osman. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Hands it from downtown. That's now 32 points for Baddest one.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And with the new TV deals, we've seen players' salaries and caps certainly skyrocketing. What does that do in affecting relationships among the players, between the players, within a team?
I think, Kevin, when guys are happy, obviously with their salaries, they play better. But I think also they can affect sometimes. Let's talk about a team, guys. You have a guy that's not playing at the level that you thought he would be playing. Because of the numbers, it's going to be harder and harder to move some of those guys. Then you have a guy that's playing better than the guy that's making a lot of money. He's going to expect that some of these teams are not going to be able to play. So you're going to see a lot of movement. And back in our day, Kevin, my day, you didn't see that much movement. Because of these skyrocketing salaries, I think now it's going to be more and more movement.
And Steve, with the new deal signed between players and the league, it'll be, I think, easier for teams that have drafted and developed a player now to keep that player and not lose them to more money to another team.
You're totally right. I think guys get drafted and they can play. They will definitely be there for years and years because they can make the most money with their teams respectively.
And Green gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
It's Okafor. It's out the key. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And this is the first season where we have ads on jerseys in the NBA with the teams. Get reaction, Steve, now that you've seen the ads on the jerseys, how do you feel about it?
Kevin, I don't like it because I know it's going to start to add up. Well, we're not going to be able to see the player's name and the logo. It's just going to be ads everywhere. I understand it, but I don't like it.
I can see it for practice jerseys. I can see it maybe when you're selling it retail to the fans. But, isn't there enough advertising already? That's one of the great things about keep it as pure as possible. I get the European deal, but there's so much money here, it would seem like this is just an add-on that doesn't need to be added on.
Kevin, I'm totally agreement with you. I think practice jerseys, like you said, selling the jerseys maybe, but I think also maybe at the All-Star game, you can fill those guys up for that one game. But I would love to keep it pure, give the chance to just see those uniforms the way they are.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. They set the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Philadelphia. The machine comes in for Okafor. And Amir Johnson subbed in for Rashawn Holmes. and Jeff Green drops them both. Well, the league has long had a rookie orientation program. People rave about it. It continues to develop and evolve. More recently, Steve, they've created a program for players transitioning to retirement. This is an outstanding idea. What's important with that in your eyes?
I'm glad you brought that up, Kevin. I think the rookie orientation should even start even earlier. I think it should start at the college level. Not saying that everybody's going to make it to the NBA, but it helps you what they give you just in the game of life. And then transitioning to retirement, I think it should be the first day you sign that NBA contract, the transition to start, because it can end with an injury, and obviously we know even if you play a lengthy career, in 10 to 12 years is over.
Like if you were going to talk to a young player, and if the player said, Steve, give me one thing that I need to remember as I go through my career and then it ends, what's the one thing, piece of advice you would feed to a young player about what's going to be at the end of this journey?
Well, I think first of all, there's a couple things, Kevin, and I have to answer. First, you got to keep your value system. Second, financially, you got to understand is make it simple as possible. You're not going to be able to live on the same type of salary for the rest of your life. So if you have a contract, say $20 million, in a simple way, divide that up for like 50 years, because that's how much you're going to need to be able to live off of that.
Now here's Rose. And it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. And he comes up with the deuce. The 76ers have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Simmons inside the one. Here's the machine on a piece of it. Green against Johnson. Green, the screen. Rose kicks to Fry. That's tipped. Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Fry's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Now here's Green. Outside Rose. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low.
Passes it to prime time. And the initial rules for the NBA included 6 personal fouls as the magic number before you're done for the game. It's been this way since, who can remember? But do you think 6 is the right number, Steve, for fouls? Or would you like to see them raise or lower?
I definitely wouldn't want to see them raise it. I think 7 would be too much. Maybe if they lower, that's a possibility. But right now, I think it's 6. Maybe 5, when you can experiment during some preseason games or in summer league. But I think 6 should be the maximum.
Here's Rose. 76ers getting the bucket.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control. And with D. Rose going through the free agent process this past summer, very different market than when he first signed his big extension back in 2012. But still, there were teams that wanted what he has to offer, and he'll make an impact.
Free throw drops for Rose. And for Rose in his free agency, he isn't, Greg, the same player he once was, but he can still run a team, and he can get you some points.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor to upcoming guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team, or that missing piece for a franchise looking to make a run.
Derrick Rose, the former Memphis Tiger, has a great combination of speed and athleticism.
Jefferson dishes to Fry. Yes, that goes in. Fry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to credit the pinpoint pass for making that play possible.
Here's Gaddis one. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
Rose kicks to Green. And Smitty, at the start of just about every season, NBA officials are given new directives or points of emphasis for officiating. In fact, they don't call it POE anymore. They just have things to really make sure you're on top of for the layman. Are there any changes you'd like to see in the way the game is officiated?
Well, I think one change, I like it where it is, and obviously continued freedom of movement because we want to see a free flow of games. But I would love to see, Kevin, an offensive rebound. Say your team gets the offensive rebound, and 24-second shot clock is not reset to 24, maybe to 14, and that can kind of speed the game up.
Now, here's Jefferson after Ben Simmons missed. A three-pointer is right on target.
Good screen set there by Fry. You love it when he's playing with toughness.
Here's Baddest one. Simmons passes to Baddest one. High post shot. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
Johnson the screen. Baddest one. Passes to Covington. A three-pointer is right on target.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
Rose against Simmons. Rose in the post. Another shot. It's deflected. Here's Baddest one. On deep. And the 76ers with some changes. Bodyguards checked in for the Baddest one. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Simmons. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Outside Rose. Here's Green. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight.
I like to see that. Taking it up strong in traffic.
The pass to the bodyguard. Johnson the screen. Kicks it to Covington. Here's the machine. Guarded by Fry. It's blocked. Here's Green. Again, the Cavaliers score. Here's the bodyguard. Pass to the machine. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And here's Rose. Screen by Jefferson. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Green. Rebound by the 76ers.
And this is a guy that can get you stopped. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Philadelphia leading by 23.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
See this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for prime time.
Well, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Now, here's Jefferson. Thompson in the post. The screen from Thompson. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Derrick Rose putting pressure on the defense, always looking to draw contact.
At the line, Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rose. Rose. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Embiid. Thompson with the rebound. Now here's Rose. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.